Hi everyone, today we're going to play a little Super Mario Maker 2, and that's because very recently there was an update, a pretty big update, that added quite a few things, including some new enemies, some new items, and the biggest thing is the Master Sword, which turns you into Link, and that's only if you play on the Super Mario Brothers theme. But yeah, I wanted to try a few of the online levels because we have a history of doing that here on the channel, and also been pretty busy for the last month, so there haven't been any new videos lately, and I thought this would be a great way to get back in the swing of things. So, let's go ahead and check out the courses and see if we can find anything interesting to try out all these new features. I just found a level here called Link's Icy Archery Training, and this looks like a great way to show off some of Link's new abilities, so let's go ahead and start this one. Okay, so we already see a few of the Pokies here. The Pokies, I'm pretty sure there's two variants. There's a snow variant and there's a regular variant. Oh, we better get going. So here's the Master Sword, and you can lose this ability just like that. That's a great way to demonstrate that. Let's try that again. Anyway, as I was saying, you can lose that ability just like any normal power-up, so you gotta kind of be careful as far as what you do here. I wonder if I can hit those with the arrows. Yeah, there we go. So a few of Link's abilities are using the sword to slash. You do a downward thrust, you can throw bombs, and you can use the bow and arrow. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get to use a few of those, but I guess we're going to be using the bow mostly here, just judging from the title. Alright, so we can't go past here, but we can... Let's see. So were you supposed to hit... There we go. Okay. Not too bad, and it keeps supplying us with, Master Swords, just in case we lose that somehow. Okay, so I need to hit him. This is going to be a little tough. Now if I can just hit his head here. Okay, there we go. You know what, this isn't too bad. But of course we're only two levels in, I guess, so it has the potential to get a lot more difficult. Alright. So I think my strategy here is going to be just knock out, because I can't really jump, so I'm going to try and knock out the lower sections of his body until we get to his head. Oh, or that. I mean, that works. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, and it looks like the icicles are going to take care of him. I think this is just a midway point anyway. Alright, what's the deal with this one? Supposed to hit him on the way down? I guess that works. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's see if we can... Just gonna keep kinda shooting until I get him. And that does it. This is really interesting. This is a really neat idea. And two, you know, Link has so many interesting abilities. He's not at all like Mario. So... I'm sure there are a lot of levels that demonstrate... excuse me. There are a lot of levels that demonstrate some of his new abilities. Okay, let's see if we can hit that P-switch there. There we go. Oh yeah, another item here that's demonstrated here are the P-blocks, and they're just... Basically, they can either be solid or invisible, and when you hit a P-switch, they switch to the other state. So if they're solid, they'll switch to invisible, and if they're invisible, they'll switch to solid. Okay, looks like another midway point. Alright. I guess this is the boss. Alright. Doing pretty good so far, and there it is. Now, can we get that 50 coin? That's the question. How do we go about doing that? Also, I didn't know this, but it sounds like there's unique boss music for using Link. And that's really cool. Yeah, I only, like, only mess with this a little bit. I just kind of placed them down in an empty level and mess with the new things just a tiny bit, but I haven't really played any levels with the new stuff, so this is going to be a new experience for me, and you're seeing it here first on the channel. Alright. Alright, and, is there a way... Yeah, there's the P-switch here, so... There we go. And let's take care of him. Yeah, and the snow variant turns into a snowball. which I'm not sure what use that would have, but it's there. Yeah, that was really neat, and that's a good way to demonstrate especially Link's archery ability, so hopefully we'll see some more Zelda-themed levels. We'll play just a few more levels in this video. Excited to see some more. So I found this other level here, the Master Sword Dungeon, and the description says, get into this dungeon while you learn how to use all Link's abilities. So this should be a good way to demonstrate every single one of Link's abilities, hopefully. So let's give it a try. Alright, and here we are. Already I like the design of this level. Let's see. Alright, so now we have Link. Let's keep moving forward. It looks like those ice blocks up there are telling us it looks like Y. So just his sword ability. Alright, so we got that one down. Down and Y. Oh, okay, so the Pegasus boots. I wonder... Yeah, there we go. That's really cool. This kind of reminds me, like the whole side-scrolling thing, it reminds me of Link's Awakening, and that's another game that's really good. Might want to bring that to the channel at some point. I feel like because generally I don't do gameplay videos, like Let's Play style stuff, because that's never really worked, I think, for the channel. But if I was going to do anything, I think it would probably be something like the new Link's Awakening remake. Because that game's really kind of short, it's pretty easy to progress through. I think it would fit really well for the type of stuff that I have here already for gameplay stuff on the channel. Anyway, I think that was wanting us to do downward thrust, but I was talking and wasn't paying attention, so let's do that on these guys. Up and Y. That's the bombs. And the bombs can blast through solid rock, which generally Mario can't do that without the like clown copter with the firepower up. Looks like another bomb, yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's see, so it looks like we definitely need to hit that POW block up there. I'm gonna try a bomb because I don't know. Yeah, looks like that would be a little bit easier than using the arrows. Okay, and throw this one more time. Here we go. I wonder if I can... Yeah, the arrows don't really have enough distance, so let's keep using the bombs. Alright, heading on down. Alright, so it looks like it wants us to use arrows again, as indicated by the R. And there we go. And let's go ahead and try and shoot that POW block. Alright, so this is going to teach us about the P switches like we used last time. So I think I'm going to have to jump. Yeah, there we go. This level does a really good job of introducing like all the different elements. So if you're like trying the new update for the first time, I think this would be a really great level to do so, to try out Link's new abilities. Especially if you're someone who doesn't really use the build mode. Like, I don't use the build mode too much. So, like, this kind of thing is great. Down for shield. Okay. See, Link is so interesting, because Mario, you know, he doesn't really have these abilities. So, it's kind of cool to play through these, obviously, Mario levels as Link, and use all of his different things. Like I said, we got a taste of that in Link's Awakening, but it's cool to see, you know, fan-made custom levels like this, too. Okay. And it looks like we're almost out of here. This is a midway flag. Alright, we got a boss, so let's see if we can use everything we've learned so far to defeat this boss. I'm kind of curious, does the bomb do more damage, or is it just like a one-hit thing? Yeah, I think it's just, it counts as like jumping on him. Okay, I wonder if the shield, actually, does the shield block him? Yeah, it does. Kind of surprised, actually. Yeah, stop. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this would definitely be the level I would recommend to someone trying out the new update for the first time. Because this does teach you everything you need to know. Alright, and it looks like we're almost out of here. Let's see if we can hit that switch. And there we go. That was a really good level as well. I'm coming across a lot of good Link levels, but let's see if we can find anything that's not so much Zelda themed, but showing off some of the other things that are in the new update. Here's another level, the Sting Canyon, and it looks like this is showing off two of the new enemies, Pokies and Spikes. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. Right, so right off the bat we see a Pokie, and we've seen him before. But I thought this level would be neat to show them off kind of, individually outside of the whole Zelda theme. So, Pokies and Spikes have been in other Mario games, but it's cool to see them finally make it to Super Mario Maker. And of course they can be interacted with in interesting ways as Link as well. And I like the design in this level too. Really like, I don't use the build mode a lot. I'm not a level designer, but I'm just constantly impressed by what people can do with Super Mario Maker. That's one of the reasons I like the game so much, and it's one of the reasons I like to play it here on the channel a lot, is because you never really know what you're going to get. It's always kind of a fresh experience, and you have basically infinite Mario levels to play. So it's definitely something I would recommend to, platforming fans or fans of the Mario series, obviously. But also if you like to make levels and stuff, if you like games like Little Big Planet or, any kind of level creation thing like that, Super Mario Maker is a great game, to play. And two, if you have any interest in starting that, the interface is so easy to use. You can use touchscreen. You can use, if you want to, you can use your main television screen as well. But there are so many ways to use all of these different items and abilities, and they just added Link. So there's all kinds of potential. Alright, let's try and get that 10 coin while we're at it. And here is another spike. The spikes aren't too difficult to avoid, but there are, obviously larger spikes that are a little bit more difficult. I keep getting hit by these Pokies. Let's see if we can go on. I wonder if there was a cat power-up hidden anywhere here. Because if so, I missed it. It looks like we're going to need something to break through those blocks. Probably the hammer, if I was to guess. Or that. That'll work. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the thing. So, can the spikes break through those? That looks like... Yeah, I didn't know that. Alright, neat. Let's see if we... Okay. Well, let's give that another try. Alright, so we're back here again. Let's try this again. We just need to kind of guide this spike ball all the way to the end without getting hit by it ourselves. Right, and here we go. So let's not get hit by that this time. And making progress. We're almost to the end here. Alright, let's keep going. Just barely missed that Poke earlier. Giving us a pretty steady supply of mushrooms too, so that's a good thing. Now I wonder if there's actually a spike at the end of this, or it's just spawning those. Looks like it was just spawning them. Alright, what's the bottom? It looks like we're gonna need another spike ball to break those blocks. Or not, I wonder what the deal is with those, or if they really have any purpose outside of design. Huh. Can we break those blocks with this? I don't think so, but... I don't know. Huh, that was interesting. Anyway, yeah, that was a good level to demonstrate those enemies as well. So you have those to mess with, and you can also use it looks like the spike balls by themselves. Yeah, that was a cool level as well. Let's see if there's one more level to demonstrate some of the new stuff, and after that, we'll end the episode. This one caught my interest, and this is because it's one of those little things that mimics another console. Like, I've seen this done with the Switch. So let's give this one a try, and it looks like it's mimicking the Game & Watch. Alright, so definitely using Link here. Let's see if there's anything interesting in these blocks, which I think they're just coins, but... Okay, let's move on. And here we are. So, the description said something about mini puzzles, and it looks like that's going to be the main thing here. This is another really interesting idea, too, for using Link. Alright. Move on to the next room. So I bet those spikes... Yeah, we can take those out, so... Alright, we're good to go. And the next room. So I bet what we have to do here is just take out all of the piranha plants. Or not. I was sure you had to take all of them out, but I guess just one of them was holding it. Okay, what's the deal here? Now that complicates things a little bit. I'm throwing a bomb. Get caught up in there with it. There we go. Alright, next room. By the way, I love the design of the Game & Watch on the outside. Right, got that. Wasn't too bad. Now, we just need to figure out how to get that P-switch. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, I did not expect that. That's really cool. Okay. That should be able to get us out of here if I can figure out how to get back in the... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we should be able to hit it. And there we go. Yeah, that was really interesting. I didn't expect them to do that. Alright. So that was a really interesting level too. I love these tiny little kind of mini-game levels too. So yeah, that should be it for this episode, but I really enjoyed going through all of these little levels with you. I'm excited to get back in the groove of making, you know, full-fledged videos again. This is just a small little video to kind of get me back in the mood, and also to kind of tide you over until the next full, more involved video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are looking forward to the videos that will keep going across Christmas break and beyond. Hope you're excited for those, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.